What's going on, guys? Got another Comic Haul video for you. Got these first few books at Destination Comics here in Louisville 2 weeks ago, I guess. This first one is Moon Knight 188. This is the 1 in 25 variant. I picked this one up for 15. It was hot a couple months ago when they released some set photos from the Moon Knight TV show. There's rumors that Ethan Hawke is going to play Ra, I think, is the villain whose first appearance is in this book, so that's why it heated up. There's a couple variants. This is the 1 in 25. I picked it up for 15. It's going for about 100 now. Was selling for about 200 a couple months ago when it first got hot, so hopefully it'll pick back up again if Ethan Hawke actually is that character that makes his first appearance here. Next book is another one that heated up a little while ago. This is a Kang cover, Season's Beatings, #1. I don't think there's any significance to the book other than the cover. It heated up for the Loki show when Kang was in that. I always thought this makes Kang's head look like a Christmas ornament, so I'm not sure if that's why it's Season's Beatings or not, but he looks like a Christmas ornament or a light bulb. I can't decide which one. This one picked up for cover price, I think $4, so it's selling for about 15, 20 now, so it might pop again when we get more Kang sightings. This was another one I got from Destination. It's a Battle Pug #1. This one was also $3.99. I picked this one up just because me and my wife, we have a pug, so anytime I see a pug book, I take a picture of it, send it to her, ask her if she wants it, and she said yes. These next few books I got from Book and Music Exchange a couple weeks ago. This is Marvel 2-in-1 #54. This is the first appearance of Titania, maybe. Got this for $7. It's going for between 20 and 30 now, I think. Again, she was rumored to be in the Loki show. I don't think she was, but I think maybe she's going to be in the She-Hulk show or something. I don't know. She's going to be in something the MCU, so happy to pick this up for $7. Next one is Star Wars Rogue Squadron #1. Picked this up for $3. This one was going crazy around the first of the year when they announced there was going to be a Rogue Squadron movie. This was selling for like 40 or $50, I think. It's cooled down significantly since then, selling for about 15 to 20 now. But these things always go in waves, so once we get any more news on the Rogue Squadron movie, even though I think it's going to be like the female Rogue Squadron, and this is Wedge on the cover, Wedge Antilles, so I don't think he's going to actually be in the movie, but, it's still good Wedge cover, Rogue Squadron, cool looking book for $3, why not? This is another Star Wars book, Shadows of the Empire #2, picked that one up for $3.50. I can't remember who the first appearance, if this is anybody in it or not. That might be Dash Rendar. Yeah, he was the kind of the Han Solo clone in this series. So the Shadows of the Empire series takes place in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. I don't know. It's not canon, I don't think, because they're kind of doing a thing in the comics right now where the Bounty Hunters, it is all about what happens between Empire and Jedi, with how Boba Fett gets Han to Jabba. He gets Han stolen from him, and then he tries to get him back. And Kira, the Lady of Dragons or whatever from the Solo movie, the lady that played Daenerys, she's in the comics now too. So not really sure if this is gonna hold any value or not. But it's got a cool Boba Fett cover. I like the novel a lot. So just pick that one up. Alright, these next books were all $1. I picked these up last week. Start with some more Punisher stuff. We got Punisher 28. This is from volume 2, I guess, his first ongoing series. Trying to get this run up to, I don't know, probably 50, 60 or so. So these aren't worth anything usually. You can picked up, I think, all of them from the dollar bin. I'll have to pay like 20 or 30 bucks for #1 probably, but other than that, you can find all these in the dollar bin. This is a cool cover with some Doom bots, I think. So who knows if that'll hold any value or get hot once Doom and Punisher come into the MCU. It's another one. This is number 15. It's a Kingpin cover. And this is number 8. Just some dude fighting Punisher in a graveyard. Got him in a full Nelson, so that's painful. Next one we got here is Astonishing AntMan number 12. It's got a Yellow Jacket appearance in it. I think he was rumored to be coming back for either the next Ant-Man movie or making another appearance in the MCU, even though I think he died in the first Ant-Man movie. So, but you know, with the multiverse now in full effect, nobody ever really dies, so they're free to bring him back. These next two books are hilarious. I found these in the dollar bin. It's Xenophile 1 and Xenophile 2. And the reason I picked these up is the cover artist, you see that, is Phil Foglio. Now, he was a artist on the Magic the Gathering back when it first started. Him and his wife, Bill, and Kaja was his wife's name. They both did artwork for early Magic the Gathering. I think they started with Arabian Nights and Antiquities. I don't know if they had anything in like Alpha or Beta, but I always liked their art style, and I had no idea that Phil did any comic book art. But he's got a very distinctive style, as you can tell. This is some like early furry stuff going on, and there's like some robot sex in there too. Robot on human sex, so it's not just robot on robot action, so it's pretty interesting. And I'd open it up and show you, but it's pretty much porn, so don't think YouTube would like that too much. Alright, next book I got for $1 was this Dark Horse Presents number 100. I picked this one up because the back cover is a Dave Stevens picture. So again, just for $1, just picked it up for the back cover from Mr. Stevens. Alright, sorry. This is XMen Adventures 15. This is the newsstand copy of this. Picked this one up for $1 as well. This is the last issue of Volume 1, or you could call it Season 1, I guess. So I'm slowly trying to pick all these up. I've got, I think, the first 3 or 4, and now this last one. I think it ran for 3 volumes. Each one had about 15 issues in it. So I was looking at the art in the 3rd volume, and I didn't really like it or didn't really recognize a lot of the stuff from that. So I may just pick up the first 2 volumes. But this is the first time I'd actually seen the final issue from Volume 1, so I was very pleasantly surprised. All right. This next book is Untold Tales of Spider-Man number 10, and I had no interest in the Spider-Man book, but if you saw one of my earlier videos, I also picked this up, but not for that, because the flip side is Avengers Unplugged number 5, which is the first appearance of Monica Rambeau as Photon, I think, and that goes for $30-40 now, but I got this one for $25, and there's no staples are off and covers detached, so it's not really worth anything. But I didn't know that it was the Untold Tales of Spider-Man on the flip side, so when I saw this copy in the dollar bin, I was like, oh, they made a mistake. They've got Avengers Unplugged, they've just got it on the wrong side. So I just grabbed it and paid for it instead of opening it up, because when you open it up, and I was so happy to flip it over, oh, it's just an ad. Well, crap. So this is just the Spider-Man book. So I think what happens is, so this is the direct edition. See, this is direct right there. And then this one is the newsstand. It's just got the barcode. So I guess the newsstand of this is a flip book, and the direct edition of this is decidedly not. So if you see this version with the newsstand, and it's $1, you probably want to open it, but just buy it anyway. It's more fun. It's like a little scavenger hunt for $1, and then you just feel like an idiot afterwards. So good times. All right. Last book is another 90s find that I love. It's this Ghost Rider Blaze. This was also a newsstand, And this is a glow-in-the-dark cover. So let me turn off the lights. Don't know if it's going to be bright enough to see without the lights. And it's not, unfortunately. Bring it a little closer, you can kind of see it. Yeah, that's disappointing. But I always like these glow-in-the-dark covers. That's a very 90s gimmick, which they are making a comeback, though. The new Scott Snyder series with Tony Daniels, Noctera, I picked that up. They had a bunch of variants for #1, and I picked up the glow-in-the-dark cover for that. So the gimmick covers are slowly making a comeback because morons like me that collected in the 90s love all those gimmicks, and I'll pick this up, and then I'll pick all the new glow-in-the-dark covers up as well. And there are also a lot of foil covers are making a comeback too, so that's always good. So sorry it didn't glow in the dark like I thought it would, but still, for $1, why not? And that is my haul, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk to you later.